the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is going to be my fresh new Season 2 wipe. I had so much fun last season in the Primal Fear PvP that I thought I'd do another series. So yeah, this is going to be Series 2, Episode 1, starting from fresh wipe. And I will be joining the Alpha Tribe this season. So let's see how it went. Right, so as I said, I joined the Alpha Tribe from last season. We managed to lock down Pearl Cave, one of the strongest caves in ARK on the center map. We got a big death wall up, got our crafting station done. So yeah, I'll give you a quick tour of the base. Right, this is a Chaos Dodo Wyvern that I tamed. These are pretty OP as for enemies. They make it so that you can't see anything. Like your whole screen will go black when you go near a Chaos tame. So we put this behind the death wall as, yeah, it's going to make it a lot harder for people to try and rocket the death wall. So we did originally have a little crafting station here, but John, one of the tribe mates, he accidentally spawned a boss in and it destroyed all the crafting station. I logged on the next day and they managed to do a huge crafting station over on this side. Started cloning the Terra Novas. I also tamed a Wicked Griffin just for early game tame. We had Penguinos, XBLs. Yeah, this was a little crafting station that he'd set up. So yeah, we're looking pretty good for day 2. Right, as the other guys had done all the building and stuff, I come over to the other side and it was empty, so I started doing some building. The first thing I wanted to do was do a nice crafting station. I partly done this for myself because I'm quite OCD when it comes to building, so I wanted my own, you know, nice crafting station. And I also did do it for, you know, YouTube, just to show people how to build a nice crafting station. Especially on here, on modded servers, the building is a lot better than vanilla ARK. So after I laid down all my ramps and glass foundations, started changing the colour of them. So these walls are pretty good as well. Like you can change them. You know, you can see one way in and you can't see out, kind of thing, or do you know what I mean? The vice versa. Yeah, this took a little while to go around and change all these. Right, so after I'd gone round all the foundations, I was left with a pretty clean looking floor, all nice and black. So I usually will make a wooden ladder, but you can't make wooden ladders on this server for some reason. I just place it on a foundation just to get my alignment, as when you get off the ladder you'll be dead straight, so whatever you're placing is going to be straight as well.
But with this, you can see I just line it up with the foundation or the ramp. That way I know it's straight. Go in K mode, just make sure it's all okay where I want it. As you can see, I'm really OCD when it comes to building. If anything's out of line, I have to pick it up and replace it until it's perfect. So that was looking pretty good. Next I started doing the Deddy boxes. Same thing again, I used a metal ladder this time, just so the box is nice and squared. The plan was here, I was going to sink them into the floor. This is one of the tribe mates come over. I could tell that he wasn't too happy, because I knew that he'd done a death wall, not a death wall, sorry, he'd done a crafting station the other side. So he wasn't too happy that I was making my own crafting station for some reason. So yeah, we had a little tiff. I basically explained to him that I'm not going to be told what to do or anything. You basically just need to leave me to it. Like, I'm doing stuff for YouTube at the same time, and also I want my own crafting station, so I'm not going to be told that I can't build my own crafting station. Do you know what I mean? So I basically explained to him, if it's going to be like this and you're going to be bossing me around and telling me what I can and can't do, then I said to kick me from the tribe, as I didn't really want to be in a tribe like this if that was going to be the case. So anyway, carrying on with the crafting station, I'm just snapping the Deddy boxes to get them where I want them, picking up all the front ones, now carrying on trying to snap them to the sides. You've got to have a lot of patience doing this, as it does take a little while, but it's definitely worth it in the end. Right, so after that, I got the Deddies where I wanted them. I started going around the sides and just making sure the metal bit was on the inside. It was all nice and neat, and there was no gap in between. Right, just the last few sides in the middle that I had to change. So all in all, it didn't actually take me that long. I'd probably say about half an hour. I had to replace the foundation in the middle bit at the front. Change it back to the right colour. Make sure I didn't forget to put the ramp back where it was. So as you can see, it was all looking pretty neat. I was pretty happy with that, the way it come out. I did want to carry on loads of stuff, but I had a little break, and when I come back, I was actually kicked from the tribe. So I started my solo adventure again, and started looking for another rat hole. So this is the place I wanted to build, but there's foundations here. So the first step would be getting rid of them foundations. Luckily I had a friend on the 4-door map who gave me some C4 and a little kit. So after destroying all the foundations, I done the voting on here on the Discord, where you get loads of points. So after getting all my points, I bought a starter base kit, and in this you get a bunch of turrets, foundations, a rep, gen, basically everything you need for a starter base. So I was off to a good start. It was a pretty OP spot. The only thing I was actually concerned about is you could actually fit a penguino in here, which was a bit worrying. But again, as long as I left all my important stuff in the upload, it wouldn't really matter too much if I got raided. My little room with the rep in it. Gathered a bunch of resources. As you can see here, I needed to get some magic seeds to make a seed bench, which is a very important item on Primal Fear Eternal. So yeah, I used a mining drill to get some magic seeds. I'd only need one to put in Tech Plot 2.0, as it would dupe the seed. I think it was 34,000 seeds I needed to make a bench. So if you don't know, this seed bench is pretty OP. You can make all different types of resource seeds, and you put it into a crop plot 1.0, and it will grow whatever seed you put in it. So in this seed I had a gunpowder seed, and that would just grow shitloads of gunpowder, and I mean like pretty quick as well. So it's definitely the best way of getting stuff, and the fastest way. As you can see here, you've got all these different types of seeds: metal ingot seed, poly seed, basically everything you need. So the main three things that I needed was gunpowder, metal ingot, and electronics. As you can see, they're not too much from the shop, only 200 points, and you get about, I think it's 30 points every half an hour. And if you actually vote on the Discord on all the different websites, you can get a lot of points. You can get, I think I got 650 points. Like, you can get that every day just through voting on the websites. So yeah, I've got all the seeds that I needed. Again, I put all them seeds, the important ones, in my upload, just in case I did get raided. Then I'd have backups. So it doesn't really matter if I get raided, to be honest, because all the stuff that takes a long period of time to get, like, I would have that in the upload. So I really wouldn't lose anything if I got raided. Maybe a few turrets and stuff. Here I come to do a trade with a guy. Shout out to Frosty. I'll leave his YouTube channel in the description if anyone wants to check it out. He hooked me up with a bacon griff, which was a massive help early game, like one of the strongest dinos you can get. I gave him a bunch of resources, a penguino, some other bits and bobs. Also, shout out to Doggo, who came and he gave me a free dragon, which was nice of him. So I hooked Frosty up with a dragon as well that Doggo gave me, just so that he could clone one for himself. Also, as you can see, there are some chill people on this server, but then you do get the toxic people as well. Like, there's been a lot of times where I've been giving new stuff to people, and you'll get someone turn up and start killing everyone and trying to steal all the loot and stuff. But, you know, it comes with PvP, so... Right, after that, I headed back to centre, back to my little base, and I started cloning the bacon griffin, just to put one in my upload, just in case I did get raided or something like that. I would have a backup one.
as you can see, I could only just about fit a cloning machine in here. So yeah, I was lucky there that I could actually clone the Griffin. But yeah, once I placed it and I was done with it, I'll just pick it back up again. This is just some of the stuff that I keep in upload. Like I said, just in case I do get raided, I do have some backup stuff. Right guys, after this I actually headed to Blue Orb because I see a bunch of people there on Terra Novas, and they were kitted out, like they had the best armor and stuff. So my plan was to ask for it first. So I spoke to one of the guys, but he wasn't willing to trade any armor or stuff. So then I planned to just kill one of them, which eventually I did do, and I got his whole kit off him, all his celestial armor, everything. So I headed back to base, turned them all into blueprints, and yeah, I had a full kit. As you can see here, I was doing pretty good for day one solo. I had majority of the stuff that I needed. I had all the best armor, the best weapons, all the tames that I needed. So yeah, I was doing pretty good. So I did have a couple of people try to raid me. Someone tried to put a Penguino in, and they failed miserably. After chilling at the base for a bit, I decided to spawn a resurrected god in. This was the resurrected golem, I think. I don't know. But anyway, it spawned in loads of different bosses, and from each different boss you'd, you know, get different stuff. It took me a while, so yeah, I skipped forward a bit. There was a naked running around as well, picking all the bags up that I saw when I was fighting the bosses. I helped him out with a free kit, as I know what it's like early game when you've got nothing, and half the people on here are not willing to give you anything. So yeah, I hooked him up with a nice fat kit and a bacon griff. This person was a bit wary of me because I actually killed him before, because I thought he was trying to steal all the loot off the boss tames. So I just wanted to check his inventory just to make sure. So yeah, after killing him, he came back, and then I hooked him up with some stuff. You see, he's a bit hesitant to pick it up. After that, I went back to base. I then headed to Blue Orb just to find some PvP. Didn't find anyone there, but I found this guy. But he looked like a low level, or he just had a crappy tame. So I didn't bother touching him. I just let him be.
And then I see another guy over here. I was going to give this guy some stuff because it looked like a naked. And then this guy comes from behind and starts attacking me. So yeah, I attacked him back. He actually tries to run off and go in the water. Yeah, I'm a pretty chill person. Now, if I see someone, I won't attack them. Not unless they look like they're about to attack me first. So yeah, I chased his ass down into the water just to teach this guy a little lesson. I knew it was going to take a while to actually kill that, so I decided on just picking him instead. Now, I think this guy was foreign or he didn't understand English, because I was trying to speak to him down the mic, asking him why he was trying to attack me for. As I didn't do anything to him, he just attacked me. I know it's PvP, but at the same time, you can be, you know, chill. He wasn't really responding to what I'm saying, so... And then he started punching my griffin. I was like, you cheeky bastard. Right. So I just killed him in the end. Don't punch my griffin, mate. Well, after this, out of nowhere, some guy comes. Yeah, and picks me off my griffin. So if you don't know already, the clubs, you can change him to torpidity mode. I only have to hit that griffin once and I'll knock it out, which I did do here. Luckily, my health though, I was nearly dead, so I tried to get to land as soon as possible, get some health potions in me, try and heal up a bit. I did try to PvP this guy, but he ends up running into the water, I think. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Yeah, it was in the water somewhere. So anyway, I made the decision to go and get my griff. Swam back to shore. Then I see this guy. That's the same guy that I killed just a second ago. He's going back to go and get his tame. So I sniped his ass. After scouting around blue again for more PvP, but I couldn't really find anyone, so I just had a little fly around the map and I found this base, which was a pretty easy raid. So yeah, I got my terror out of the upload and ran straight into his base. Yeah, this is how quick it is to raid a base like this on here. Like 10 turrets is not gonna save it. I made pretty quick work of this base, and it also turned out to be the same guy that attacked me.
which is actually pretty funny. I was just checking through the loot, just make sure I didn't get anything too good off him. It's pretty much all crap. A bunch of hide and stuff that I didn't need. So yeah, I chucked him back in the upload. And started making my way back over there. I just wanted to check if like he had anything good. You never know with some of these people. First I thought I'd deal with this guy just in case he did run over, make his way back and manage to get on it and start trying to fight me or whatever. I did not want to get one tapped while I was looting. You got to be really careful on here when you're looting, because the armor piercing sniper rifles are OP. Like, they're fully automatic as well, so you can hold the button and that's all you got to do. Like, you've only got to catch someone standing still for 2 seconds and you're dead. So I try to be as quick as I can when I'm going through loot on here. Nothing too special in there. Bunch of resources. Had a few bits and bobs I needed out of that. After that I left, after going through all the stuff. I found this little base as well and I was like, what the hell is this? So I just decided to drop it all, as it was going to get dropped anyway by someone. I don't know why you would build out of stone on this server, unless he's completely new to the game. Then I'm teaching him a valuable lesson. This happened to me a lot early when I started playing ARK. This was how I was building, so I've been through this as well. Happens to all ARK new players, I think. It's how you learn, basically. It's how, you know, someone doing this to your base. Yeah, I remember my first stone little base that I built right next to Blue Orb on Rag, and I remember being devastated the next day that my base got raided. And yeah, you have to learn the hard way in this game. But then a couple of guys that I know, they needed some kits, so I hooked them up.
Is that good enough for you, doggo? You not got mic? I can't at the minute, mate. I'm streaming. I'm uploading a video later today. Yeah.
Howdy.
Drop me some ammo.
Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, if you are watching this video and you like the look of the server, it's actually called Foppers Gaming on the PC. It's a modded server.
And if you do think about joining, I will hook you up with some stuff if you ask in the chat for me.
This kid. He just died. I gave him loads of stuff, yeah, and he just died to my turrets. Everyone's dying to my turrets because it's like it's a glitchy spot. Look when you.
I'm back. Oh no. Okay.
Right, I've got some stuff here. Just be careful because all my turrets, it's kind of like a weird spot in there, and they glitch through the wall somehow.
Yeah. My body's up on that ledge. Could you get it?
I've already got your stuff here. Here, come here, look. Alright, see you later, mate.
Oh, the sniper.
Oh, did I? Oh yeah, shit. Need some ammo as well, yeah.
Yeah, I need ammo. Thank you.
No worries, mate. My turret just shoot you again. Oh shit.
It's a bit
Sorry about
messy.
that. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. That's funny.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the next episode, I get into a bunch of PvP and also some fat raids. Make sure to subscribe for more weekly uploads. Also, in the near future, I will be covering a lot of ARK 2 content. I'm just waiting for more news to come out before I do so. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys.